Welcome back to Hot Car Track. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble your single 180 Hot Wheels curve or your dual 180 Hot Wheels curve. Both are exactly the same setup. They both come with the same components, but today we'll just use the single 180 as an example. With your kit you will get 6 track pieces, both for the dual and for the 180. You'll also get some bolts and nuts and obviously some connectors. Okay. The best way to locate which piece goes where, because nothing is numbered or has an indication of what it is, it's pretty self-explanatory. However, I'll just go through it with you today. You'll have 2 entry points, 2 mid points and 2 back points. The easiest way to know what is I start with the back. The 2 back points have the tallest support, as you can see, compared to all the others. Okay. So that's how we know that this is the back of the 180. The back of the 180 joins together like that through there. It joins with a bolt through there and obviously a connector. The next 2 pieces are your mid pieces. They are the longest of the track pieces. How do we know what goes where? Well, these join just via a connector in through there. They don't join with the support there. There is no support. Okay. So obviously the right hand side connects to there and then the left hand side connects to there. When we get to the front it's a bit different because we have a support here, which means these are front entry or exit points, whichever way you want to go with it. They will connect there, as you can see, and obviously there, because there's a bolt that will connect things together. So as I say, you're going to get some bolts and nuts and some connectors here. So I'll just go through it. All you do is just grab yourself a bolt, flip her over. You can put the connector in first if you like, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then just slot that in there. It should just push through. If it doesn't, get yourself a little screwdriver and just slowly screw it through. Okay. Next thing, just grab yourself a bolt and hopefully that just screws on. If the bolt is a bit stiff, if the nut's a bit stiff on the bolt, just use a little pair of pliers just to secure it. Then just tighten her up. Okay, and that should give you a nice, good, solid connection. The next thing is we do the mid pieces to the 2 front pieces. Same principle. Grab yourself a tongue or a connector, stick it in there, and grab yourself a bolt, push it through, and rinse and repeat exactly what we did on that mid piece. On the back pieces. It's a little bit fiddly, but once it's in, it's secure. Okay, so then just tighten her up there, if I can get it. Okay. There's that, and then obviously you do this side. Doesn't matter which way you go with it. Okay, grab your little bolt thing, shove it in, and do exactly the same. It's just a little bit fiddly because they're so small. These are 4 mil bolts, just for your reference. And I'm struggling with this one. There we go. Okay, we're almost done. Screw it in, just make sure it's firm. Don't go too crazy with it, because just remember it is plastic, right? Now we're almost done. Next thing is just your mid connectors. They go into there, and the same on this side, and they just go there. Now I always say to you, you need tape. On all these parts you need tape. You need a bit of tape across this joint. The reason is it cannot be printed with another support here. It's just something that we can't do. So a little bit of tape just goes into there. Make nice and smooth. Give yourself a nice smooth join, and you're virtually up and racing in a matter of seconds. There you go. There is your 180. And also obviously you've got your connectors here that will go into your into your orange track. Just before we go, I just want to say something unique about this design, which you won't notice. But I've designed this around one of the Fantastic vans. This one here is from DJ Triple J. And you say, well, why did I design it around that? Well, I went through all the cars that I have and all the vans that I have, and they're all different shapes and sizes. However, this one here it's not the longest, but it's the longest and the widest out of all of them. And if I was to keep the traditional same length throughout this curve, this van would have got stuck around about there. So what I've done is I have this opening that connects to orange track. Just hang on a sec, let me just grab a bit of orange track. I should have been prepared, but I wasn't for this. So we have orange track that connects to here, of course. If I can do it, there you go. And obviously there's your orange track that connects to this. If I can see it, okay. So what was happening if you were to make a traditional 180, the width of the orange or yellow track, you'd find that the wider, longer vans would get to this corner right here at this point and get stuck. So what I've done is it widens out, so it widens all the way out, and then obviously it has to come back in here. So cars that are wider and longer go through it with ease. How about that? It took me a long time to work that out, but I am wrapped with that design. Another reason is I've made this back wall a lot higher, because you might have a lot of pace with your cars flying through this, and it'll hold them in place. Look how smooth that is. And this here has Blackfire tyres on it, so it's a really smooth piece of kit. I'm really wrapped with how this has turned out. It really goes well. And so yeah, so when you look at one of these designs, if you purchase one, just think that you might go, it's a bit wider here. Well, it is. It's designed on purpose to be able to handle the longer, fatter cars. So yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later.